Listen up.
It's just in.
All the gossip. The Rumor Report. Gossip. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club.
Well, I was looking at Vibe.com and Unwind with Tasha K, and they have an interview with R. Kelly's brother, Carey Kelly. And one of the things that he talks about in this interview, amongst many other things, like he talks about how he feels that R. Kelly got worse after losing his mother and Aaliyah. And he also says that he confronted him about going after little girls. And he said he believed that R. Kelly was trying to get some help. He said, Robert has a control problem. The only reason why he targets little girls, now that I'm older, I understand he was molested. I was molested too, but I didn't turn out that way. Now, he also said that R. Kelly, and he accuses him of sexually abusing their 14-year-old cousin. Here's what happened.
I believe she was 14.
Did he have sex with her?
Yes.
And this is his cousin?
Yes, he did.
Is this his cousin? Which family member is this?
Cousin.
There are rumors out there that there's a baby by R. Kelly, her own cousin.
I can't say that. There haven't been any DNA or anything done.
All right. Well, that's a crazy rumor to have out there. Now, R. Kelly was supposed to have a show in New York, but that show has been canceled because of Hurricane Florence.
There's no hurricane here. What do you mean?
Well, I guess they were saying that it's going to be hard for them to get the production and everything over here from South Carolina.
Are people still trying to convince themselves about R. Kelly, though? Like, the evidence isn't overwhelming at this point? Like, I don't get it.
Yeah, I guess, it's still more allegations. I mean, he's still on tour. People are still going to the shows, right?
Tank's opening up for him, right?
No.
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, Tank's a brave man. Okay.
Oh, Tank. All right. Stormy Daniels is writing a tell-all book. It's called Full Disclosure. She's the porn star who sued Donald Trump over that hush agreement to keep her silent about their sexual encounter. She said there will be new details in that book that the public hasn't heard yet. She said everybody knows that a lot of the 60 Minutes interview was cut down for time. And there are things that I said in my interview that I really wanted people to know that are very important to me that I didn't get to say.
I thought she got paid to be quiet.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. She got a $130,000 hush payment. And she's talking, so
that's good.
I guess they could sue. Who knows?
Yeah, but that's the beauty of it. She comes out with this book. She's already violated the NDA. We know she got some book advance money, and when she sells some books, you hit her with the lawsuit.
Yeah, I need all that money.
That's
man.
all. That's all.
All right, but I guess the bigger picture is her exposing
all that information.
Yeah. Now, Michelle Obama, speaking of books, is going to be doing her book tour. She said, "Join me on my book tour." The website is becomingmichelleobama.com. She said, I went to Princeton and Harvard. I'm from the south side of Chicago. I'm a wife, a mother, a daughter, and a sister. I've been a lawyer, a nonprofit leader, a hospital executive, and First Lady of the United States. I like to call these my stats. And she said, where are you from? What do you do? What school did you go to? As I've written my memoir, Becoming, I spent a lot of time thinking about my story, mining it for the kinds of details I'd usually just brush off or even forget about. So you can go and check her out on tour. If you want to see where those dates are, go to becomingmichelleobama.com.
When does her book drop?
Her book comes out September 21st. And if you are going to go and see her on her book tour.
Hope to get her out the way, please.
You can actually get a Ticketmaster verified fan sale through September 18th and get an access code that will get you pre-sale tickets as well. So you can check her out on tour.
I'm definitely reading Becoming, though.
Yeah, me too. I can't wait for that one.
Surprised I don't have it already.
All right, Lil Wayne. He has a Billboard interview that's out, and in this interview, they're talking about a lot of different things. He was the best man at 2 Chainz's wedding, even though you saw how he was dressed at the wedding. But he said, everybody was like, you got a speech? I didn't know I was supposed to have one. But his daughter had a speech. The bride's mom had a speech. His mom had a speech, and all 3 of them was awesome. The daughter killed it, though. She's going to be speaking for somebody one day, he said. He also talks about when he was 12, coming across a gun in his mother's house and shooting himself in the chest, just missing his heart. Now, before he's called this an accident, you've heard him talk about it on songs, but on a new verse, he admits that it was a suicide attempt after his mother told him that he would no longer be allowed to rap. That track samples Sampha's song Indecision, and it will be the album's outro.
Oh, that's the twist of this story. Because I was sitting there wondering, why is
an
this
accident.
news all of a sudden again? Like, I've heard this story a million times, but now he tried to kill himself.
Right.
I didn't know that.
Because his mom told him he couldn't rap. Now, for you guys that can't wait for the Carter 5 album to come out, check out what Lil Wayne had to say in this Billboard interview.
My next project, hopefully it's amazing to everyone else as amazing it is to me. I put a lot into it. It's been a long time coming. The fans' patience is amazing in the song, so just to give them something, and hopefully that something is more than they was expecting.
All right, so everybody's waiting for the Carter 5. It's taking such a long time.
Yeah, I mean, see, the bad part about it is it's a lot of expectation for that album because
gonna
it
be
took so
dated as
long.
hell.
Exactly. So when you say things like, I hope people get what they expected, they've been waiting a long time for that album. Expectation is too high.
Yeah, but we also know it was all kinds of legal drama, so it's not like he didn't want to put it out.
Just do a new album. Like the album is,
But
what,
maybe-
10 years old, 8 years old?
Or maybe he's, keeping some things, changing some things. Who
it's
knows?
like Dr. Dre's Detox. It could never live up to the hype at this point.
Well, he's also now the sole owner of Young Money. So that's part of his settlement with Cash Money Records. He is now the full sole owner of Young
That's
Money.
good, man. Maybe finally we'll get that little Twist album the streets been waiting for.
Stop
Well,
it.
the album's supposed to come out September 21st, so that's next week. So maybe you'll
Little
hear
Twist?
Little Wayne.
No, Lil Wayne now,
Oh.
man.
Lil
Look at you all
Wayne's
excited.
I got excited.
No twist?
I saw you did a little twist when you said little twist.
Definitely did.
All right, I'm Angela Yee, and that's your Rumor Report.